Did you know that one of history's great martyrs was a woman? Well, it's true. Her name was Joan and she was from France. She was so important to that country, she was made a patron saint of France. First of all, what is a martyr? A martyr is a person who is put to death or endures great suffering on behalf of belief. This shows that Joan was a woman who would not back down. When Joan was just 16, she first attempted in 1428 to convince the French military of her calling. Joan then was ordered back home. A year later, she convinced a nobleman and a garrison commander to present her to Prince Charles' court. The French were impressed by Joan and gave her armor, a banner, a sword, and an army. Joan then led France to victory against English forces in just 2.5 months. The following spring, Joan was captured and turned over to English authorities, who put her to trial for heresy in a town called Rouen. She was found guilty and they burned her at the stake on May 30th of 1431. In 1456, 25 years after her death, the Pope found Joan innocent of all charges. After this, in 1922, the new Pope declared Joan one of the patron saints of France. In the earliest 20th century, Joan of Arc's bob inspired a hairdresser, Antoinette of Paris, in 1909. Later, the bob immediately became the expression of female emancipation. According to the article, Did Joan of Arc Really Have a Bob? What is female emancipation? Female emancipation is when a woman is free from old social limitations and customs. In the 1920s, the bob signified the independence for women. The bob got so popular that Coco Chanel made flapper girls, whose style was absolutely associated with the bob hairstyle. The flapper girls dressed in short dresses with fringes and bare arms, danced the Charleston on their own, and were the symbol of emancipation, which inspired the cartoon Betty Boop. According to the article, Did Joan of Arc Really Have a Bob? Joan of Arc's bob inspired many women into going against social limitations and customs.
What is the most popular art style and who made it?
According to Magna Canvas, pop art is the most popular art style. What is pop art? Pop art is an art movement that emerged in the United Kingdom and the United States during the mid to late 1950s. Did you know it was also popular in the 1960s due to its easy accessibility and makes it popular due to its bright, vibrant colors? The person who created pop art was Andy Warhol, who made a painting about Campbell's soup, but guess how much he sold his painting for? Over $100 million in 2018. The person who bought his painting was Irving Blum. Also, Andy Warhol's net worth was over $220 million after he sold his Campbell's painting.
Did you know pop art started like this?
Ever wondered what is the most popular device for gaming in America? Well, you're about to find out. According to Visual Capitalist, in 4th place, we have VR, handheld, and plug-and-play with 16% of players. In 3rd place is consoles with 35% of players. And in 2nd place is computers with 36% of players. And finally, in 1st place in America is smartphones with 65% of players using this for gaming. You no longer have to wonder which gaming device is most popular. Why do you suppose this guy still looks confused?